5 years ago, SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey warned Congress that paying athletes for their name, image, and likeness would make college sports look like a semi-professional world. But today, it's clear that professionalism isn't the real threat to the sport. The danger comes from a deep lack of professionalism, and it's happening right in front of him. The college football playoff is less than 3 weeks away, the signature event of the modern era. Ole Miss has earned its place by every traditional measure, riding one of the best seasons in school history. And yet their head coach, Lane Kiffin, walked away on Sunday to take the top job at LSU. He left in the middle of a championship chase, after weeks of clashing with Ole Miss officials over whether he should be allowed to coach the team in the playoff while also leading a major SEC rival. When he didn't get his way, he scorched the earth behind him. Reports say he pushed his staff to follow him immediately, threatening their futures if they chose to stay, creating turmoil inside a program that trusted him. It raises questions about ethics, timing, and loyalty, but the bigger issue is what this kind of behavior does to the sport itself. This shouldn't be acceptable. No well-run league would allow a coach to abandon a contender right before its biggest event. Yet the people who run college athletics routinely sound alarms about player compensation, bowl game opt-outs, and the transfer portal, while ignoring the chaos created by coaches who jump ship whenever a better deal appears. It isn't good for fans, it isn't good for teams, and it certainly isn't good for the playoff. Ole Miss now faces uncertainty that could cost tens of millions of dollars and potentially jeopardize their position in the bracket. And while none of that is fair to the players who earned their record on the field, fairness rarely survives in a system with no rules for the most powerful adults in the room. Kiffin's exit will follow him for years. It's a chapter that will live in SEC infamy. But it's also a symptom of leadership that refuses to address the damage caused by its own coaching carousel. Players changing schools triggers immediate calls for regulation, yet coaches with massive salaries are free to disrupt entire programs without consequence. In a new playoff era, moments like this will happen again. And unless the leaders of college athletics finally recognize the harm and take real action, the sport risks turning its most important stage into a spectacle for all the wrong reasons.